Hello and welcome back to Here We Tow. I'm here at the Motorhome and Caravan Show and I'm on the Bürstner stand. So Bürstner is a German manufacturer, part of the Owenheimer group, and today I'm going to be having a look at this. Now this model, as you can see, is a little bit different and it was launched back in 2021. It's the first time I'm seeing it with you, so we're going to get a closer look. So what is it? This is the Burstner Lyseo Gallery TD 649G. If I were you, I'd just call it the Lyseo Gallery. So the innovation here, as you can see, is this inflatable pop top, which it becomes an alcove. So let's go through some facts and figures first of all. So here we have it, the Lyseo Gallery. It's based on the Fiat Ducato cab and chassis. This motorhome, it is 7 meters long, it's 2.3 meters wide, and it's 3 meters high. Obviously, when the inflatable alcove is in operation, it's considerably higher than 3 meters. Weight-wise, this motorhome is 3,850 kilos maximum mass, so you will need your C1 driver's license for this. You are going to get a payload of around 500 kilos, depending on the options that you have fitted. So those are some facts and figures. Price-wise, it's going to start at 105. This model here on show is 108. So let's carry on. We'll start on the near side of the motorhome. So let's just take a look down the near side first of all. So we can see that the hydraulic inflated pop top is up. There is also a 100-watt solar panel on the roof. We're getting alloy wheels. We can see a toilet cassette point there, so we know we're going to find our washroom on the near side. We've got a vent just there for the Truma air-blown heating. This motorhome comes standard with air-blown heating, although you can have the winter pack, which is going to give you the Alder wet central heating. The rear of the motorhome, this one has got the two-lay bike rack installed just to demonstrate it. We've got a reversing camera, a rear window, and then we've got this nice light cluster that we can see here, the Bürstner name. We'll go down the off side. So on the off side we've got the second garage door. The garage door will just go in because this model, as we'll see, has got a rear lounge. We do have a little bit of compromise on the size of the garage. So you can see in there, it is a good width here, but in terms of intrusion, we are getting some intrusion there from the sofas in the lounge, but it is a good sized garage nonetheless. And if we look up now on the off side, we've got the two-lay canopy fitted there with the illuminated awning light as well that we can see. The decals are a burnt orange and silver. And then carrying on down the off side, we've got our habitation door, which will go in shortly. Now interesting, on the Bürstner, this door here, this is actually 70 centimeters, this entrance door. So that is a really wide entrance door. Then we'll just take another look at that inflatable alcove and we'll see that soon. Right, let's go inside. So heading in, we have got an electric step which is there, so that's fitted as standard. We'll go in, we'll start in the cab first of all. So we've got our captain's chairs which are in a leather material here, a creamy leather. They don't swivel because we do have, if I just step back, a staircase to this side and the washroom to this side, so they don't swivel, but we'll come to those shortly and we can just sweep up there. So this is manual. I presume manual standard with automatic as an option. You do get that large infotainment system there. I'll start moving back and we'll start, I think, with the inflatable alcove. So this does operate automatically. You don't have to try and push this up at all. You can see we've got a huge sunroof up there. Now this inflated system, which we'll see when we go up the stairs, it has been tested literally almost to destruction. This has been in a chamber, a climate chamber, where they've tested it to minus 30 degrees, plus 80 degrees. They've tried it with extremely gale force winds and I think 1.5 meters of snow on the top of it or something like that. So it's certainly been well tested by Bürstner. Okay, spinning you back round. So what we've got is here on the off side, we've actually got a staircase. Now this little bottom step here does fold in, and if I just lift it up, you can see you've got storage space under there. We've got a storage drawer here, and then stairs going up, and they have got a handle. So let's just have a look up here. Hopefully I won't fall off the stairs. Right, so as we head up into the alcove area of the gallery, this is a huge double bed. This is 200 centimetres long and it's 150 centimetres wide. The gallery's got various little windows. You can see the sort of flaps there being unzipped so you can see them, and then this huge sunroof as well. And then we have got a sort of table space on top there as well, so you can put items on there. And this is, as I say, it is an automatically inflated little pod. So that's your bed, and that's the alcove. Right, I'll go back down the stairs. The good thing as well about this motorhome is you get loads of headroom. It's over 2 metres of headroom. I think it's 2 metres and 5 centimetres. So if you're tall, that's going to be not a problem. There's a bit of storage under here. I think this is probably going to be a wardrobe maybe. Yeah, so this is a wardrobe space. And then onto the near side, we've actually got the washroom. So I'll just open the washroom door and we'll have a look in here. So opening this up, we've got our sink with tap, illuminated mirror. And this, if you can just see up in that top corner there, there's a little plastic catch. If you pull that, then the sink area is going to fold across here, and then this is going to become the shower area. We can see we've got a shower curtain, we've got the bottom of the floor area there, which is going to drain. We've got our Thetford swivel toilet, and behind there we'll also probably find our shower head, which is currently hidden with that sink. So that's the bathroom space. That's probably the compromise on this Burstner Lyseo. It is a 7-metre motorhome, so it's not huge, but it does offer 4 to 6 berths. So the compromise is the washroom, but we're getting lots of stuff in here, so I do like that. So in terms of berths, that up there is the first 2 berths. Okay, let's turn around. So as we came in through that big 70 centimetre door, up here we've got our Truma air-blown control panel. That works on gas and electric. We've got the Bürstner control panel there for water and battery level and what have you. The motorhome, just out of interest, this Lyseo Gallery, the 649, it has a 100-litre fresh tank and a 90-litre waste water tank. So you're going to have the onboard water facilities as well. Let's head down this offside, as I say. So we've got some USB points. This is where the television is going to be situated here. We can see this is sort of one that they've just put in like a screen. So that's where your television will be. And there's an operation there for the bed, which I'll come to. Now this is amazing. This is a Thetford 175 litre fridge and freezer. This is your fridge compartment. And this is your slide out freezer. So there is absolutely, that is one of the biggest, in fact, I'll say that probably is the biggest tower fridge freezer I have ever seen in a motorhome or a caravan. And I love my fridges and freezers, and that is a beast. So there you go, that is your huge Thetford tower fridge freezer. I'll now move over to the near side before we head off into the lounge area. So here we've got more storage here and here. I'm just wondering if these just press and open. Yes, they do. So let's have a look in there. So we've got a little bit of storage. You're going to have, that sort of like a little wardrobe there, but you're going to have quite a narrow arm to get in there. We've then got some storage cupboards up here. I just see if I can open those. There we go. So we've got cupboard space, 2 of those. We've then got as well a sunroof hecky above the kitchen area. We've then got this illuminated splashback. We've got the Thetford oven and grill combination and 3 gas burners. That's quite common not to have electric in the European motorhomes. So 3 gas burners. We've then got this worktop, the circular sink, and the windows. They do have blinds and fly screens. They are the plastic type blinds there. Again, those are pretty common with European manufacturers. That's the oven grill combination. We've got a couple of drawers, and let's have a look. It almost looks like a big dishwasher, that, but no, it's some shelving. So we've got some shelving space under there. I'll close that. There is a plug socket here, and there's also a little plug socket just under there for plugging bits and pieces in. There isn't, I'd say another compromise here, if I just come at this angle, there's not a great deal of worktop space there, as you can see. However, what we have got is here, we've got some space on here, and we have got the big table in the lounge. So we've probably got this covered. Right, let me go this way. Now, as I say, this can be a 4 or a 6 berth motorhome. It does only have 4 travel seats though, so you cannot take 6 people in the motorhome when driving. Now, if you only wanted it as a 4 berth, what you can do is not have the optional drop down bed. This here is an electrically operated drop down bed. That bed is about 200 centimetres by 140 centimetres approximately. It's really nicely illuminated there in the ceiling lights, and we've got various little lights under here as well. And then we've also got these sort of pleated blinds that drop down. So if you want it as a 6 berth, you can have this optional drop down. If you don't, just don't choose that, and it'll be a normal motorhome ceiling. This is then the lounge area. Now, I really like this. This is huge. If you're a caravanner and you're a little bit unconvinced about how much internal space a motorhome will give you, this sort of layout in a motorhome could really work for you, because you've still got this huge relaxation area, and you've also got your fixed bed up there in the alcove as well. So that's a bit of a good balance, really. Now, this is going to convert into a bed as well. This bed, again, will be about 200 centimetres by 140 centimetres approximately. We can see the fabrics are sort of a leather, and then we've got just a normal fabric here, and it's got the harmony line embossed on there. The table is massive. It does move, it does drop down, and it does swivel. The operation is just under there. But it doesn't fold, doesn't the table? You see there's no fold, so it is fixed, but you can swivel it and move it. So that's the lounge area. And then it looks back onto this window. Now, at the moment, there's an extra piece there. That's for the bed. We've got storage, we've got plug socket back there, a blind on that rear back window for privacy, both within the window, and also this here, this is a blind as well that you can drop down. Another plug socket and another storage cupboard there on that off side. So we've got, and also that will there be a shelf on the back, so there's plenty of room to put things on there. This layout, the 649G, you can see this huge spacious lounge area. That is really, really nice. And the option of 4 or 6 berth. The windows are going to let loads of light in. The compromises, as I say, the kitchen's a little bit smaller, but what I will say is, let me pan down, we get loads of floor space. So for getting changed, or whatever you want to do, if you've got dogs or small children, there's plenty of floor space, which is very, this is probably the most open plan motorhome layout I have been in a very long time. I really like this. I think some people are going to have concerns about the alcove, about how warm it'll be, and whether it'd work for them. However, I think it's been tested almost to destruction. We've got an insulated floor, we've got the air blown heating, or you can have the alder, and I wouldn't be deterred at all. I really like this. Maybe shouldn't have come in here. Yeah, and this staircase, I've never seen a design like it. So there we go. Right, and then one last look. Let's see that tower fridge freezer. Wow. Right, let's dive out and just have one last look. So that's the Burstner Lyseo Gallery TD 649G. As I say, starts at 105. This one here is 108 at the show. There is another layout as well, which I'm not going to go into in this show, on this video, but it is here at the show. So there we go. Let's have one last look. So there's the gallery. You can see it erected. In the alcove is erected, but really well equipped. So there we go. That is a definite big thumbs up from me. Thank you to Bürstner UK for letting me film on their stand at the show. I'll wrap it up there. So as always, thanks for watching, and I'll see you in the next one.